Chris. Check it out. Yo. Feel the rhythm of the bass mark. Man up, feel the rhythm of the bass mark. Hip and go man come around run bless me.
Hello there, Alpha Empath Universe. It is me, your coach, Adisa Rains, and I'm here to teach you guys about my teaching narrative. Why am I so all up in your asses about opening up your heart-centered business? I am here with some of my coaches. We have Miss TK here. We got Miss Jules here. We got Alessandra, and we got Miss Latoya Rose. Now we're going to start with Miss Jules. Miss Jules, she is a massage therapist. Is that correct, Miss Jules?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why did you choose me to be your coach for your heart-centered business?
To get out of the fear of shit. And because I knew I needed to drop some shit. And since I dropped some shit, it's grown a little bit and a little bit and a little bit.
I like it. We get paid upon paid upon paid upon paid. That is what we do. Listen, the heart-centered business is the 3D manifestation of your 5D heart. That's what it is. You see, once you begin to understand radical self-love, you want to shed that love abroad in this 3D world. And we do it because we're dragon-hearted healers. We do that shit through our heart-centered businesses. That is how we do it. Listen, stop fooling yourselves, empaths. You know goddamn well that there is no joy, there is no worship on that fucking job you serving. That's why you so goddamn depressed.
Oh, God.
You know it. You know it. And I'm not going to let you sit up here and act like you know you ain't supposed to be doing while you sit up here living and dying away at this motherfucking job. I'm not going to let you do that. No. And you died at these jobs and you still broke.
Broke. B-R-O-K-E.
You still broke. You see, the heart-centered vision that has manifested into my heart-centered business is the only salvation for me.
That's the
You see, I have a condition. I have a condition of my heart that keeps giving and giving and giving and giving. That is how my empathic heart manifests itself. It manifests in the masculine energy of giving instead of receiving. Narcissists know how to receive extremely. Empaths know how to give extremely. The heart-centered business is the fucking balance for that shit. My heart-centered business makes sure that I don't overgive, because if I overgive, the heart-centered business collapses. So it keeps me in motherfucking check. My heart-centered business makes sure that I stand up tall, I stand up straight, and I use these motherfucking hands to knock a motherfucker out if they come for the fucking vision, because I'm going to be protective over what I've been assigned to. So all of y'all in this group talking about, oh, Adisa, why are you such a bitch? I'm a bitch for vision's sake. I'm a bitch so I can serve. Does that help you to understand my heart better? And because I serve, the vision takes care of me. So all you empaths in here talking about we a light worker, we shouldn't be accepting money for because of our business. You get your broke ass out of here. Disperse. Be gone. Because if we can pay surgeons to heal the physical body, we can pay empaths to heal the spiritual body. You're not going to lessen me like that when I know that I'm a priceless treasure. And this is not to say some superiority shit, because if you are a physical doctor, yes, be paid. I want you to be motherfucking mega paid, because if I come in with a broke arm, I ain't going to no motherfucking spiritual doctor. I'm going to a physical doctor. Heal this broke arm. But if I have some trauma that has created some blockages up in my life, I'm going to the spiritual surgeon, and that's where me and these coaches come in handy. That's where we come in handy, and we gonna be motherfucking paid too. See, empaths have this horrible habit. Oh, we got some horrible habits. And because we give all of our healing knowledge away for free, y'all expect dragon hearted healers to do the same motherfucking thing. Denied, access motherfucking denied. It ain't
Listen,
happening. I'm not going to teach that shit.
that's not even a part of the narrative.
That ain't. Say
That
that
ain't
shit
even a
again.
part of the narrative. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The issue with that is that comes again from that victim mentality of church hurt. We're gonna go ahead and call it what it is in layman's term. Okay, so
Oh, I
y'all
like
can
that.
understand who we're
hmm
calling talking
hmm
to. And that's from a place of poverty and misconstruing the scripture when it tells us that we're supposed to live life and live life more abundantly. And in order to do that, aligning with our heart center business, that's the only way to live a life abundantly.
hmm
And
But the
in order to
pastors
do
don't be
that, you got to
broke.
be compensated.
They sure don't.
The
And let me
pastors don't be
add,
broke.
you know what's real crazy? I was just writing on church hurt trauma today. That is
Mm,
so crazy because that is what and it's according to abundance. This is according to finances in particular. Adisa, the reason why this class was so important for me to take from you is because I felt from you how deeply energy is transferred. Like I had you remember that day that class I had now you was talking about finances and how um money carries energy.
hmm
Well, baby, I woke up in that moment. I was like, "Whoa!" She said, "You just had a quantum leap." I said, "I had more than one because you took all the things that I learned and was carrying around for 40 years
mm,
about spirituality because I knew I had a gift.
Yeah.
I knew what the gift was for. What I didn't know was how it transferred into money. People made me feel guilty. Then I realized guilt is not even of the spirit. I been
That's
knew
right.
that. Like I found that out years ago. But what I did, when you told me that it correlated, and it was like, "Whoa, TK, stop giving away stuff, and you ain't receiving the, you're not getting back your energy in some type of way." You are when you said you deplete yourself and then come back and you still worrying about bills. I was like, man, that's been me forever. I got
That's
to get up
right.
out of that. This is not gonna work.
No,
That's
you're
why
absolutely right.
I jumped in your class. I was like, at the very moment you was like, accept the students. I was like, hey, me, help me. I'm me. I'm gonna get the money from somewhere. That mean I couldn't go to casino no more. Cool.
Let me tell you something about you, TK. At our last boot camp, I had my prize and joy student there. And I knew because I love that fucking student. I fucking loved her because she was so motherfucking multi-talented. And I tend to really, really like multi-talented people. But the vision said to me, it ain't about her. It's about TK. And I was like, what the fuck? TK is not number one in the class. She is. TK is number two. And I noticed in that entire boot camp, everywhere we went somewhere, she would order first, but you would get your food first. And I was like, I'm looking at this shit. And I know that everything is a message. I noticed it. I'm like, she's ordering first, but TK is getting her food first. And Spirit revealed it to me. See, it is the beauty of your heart that's going to cause you to get served first. See, it don't matter if you have talents. It don't matter if you have motherfucking talents. You can have a million spiritual talents, but if you ain't putting in that motherfucking work, the person that puts in the work to open their heart-centered business is going to get paid and it's going to get served by this 3D world first.
I remember that was one of the last things you told me before I got on that flight. And that stuck with me. So heavy. And I was like, man, that uplifted me. I might have got punched a couple times.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
all right. I ain't needed that.
She
I
did.
ain't needed that. I don't have family like that to actually believe in me like that. But now I do. Thank you, Adisa. I
TK,
receive all of that.
you are so welcome because listen, I'm human. I'm human. And I'll be honest with you. I will pick people and my vision will say that ain't the person. That ain't the person because vision looks at heart. And Adisa was looking with these two eyes. But I tell you what, I am submitted and I humble myself to my vision. And when the vision says yes, I say yes. And when the vision says no, I say no. And that is for everything in my life, including my partnerships. I don't care if my vagina is saying yes to you. My vision is saying no to you. So you can't be here. You got to go. My vision, I am accountable to it. I don't don't care how long we've been together. I don't care how many children we got together. I don't care how long we've been related. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you like Joshua, who is my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, and my friend, except them that serve the vision? Who are they? I have no family except them that are trying to do the work of the talents that they have. Y'all don't even know. I have so many friends. I had so many friends. When I tell you that my friends are super spiritually talented, they all are. Because that's the only thing that's going to make me want to be friends with you any motherfucking way. All of my friends are super spiritual talented. But when it comes to open up their heart-centered business, they be on some bullshit. Well, you know, Adisa, we all going through some things. Spirit got me going through some things. Spirit don't have you going through nothing. You choosing lessons instead of putting your ass to work. And I don't got no time for that because I don't want that motherfucking disease to be on me. I don't want to get measles because you got them.
And that's why friendships end. And that's why alpha empaths have to understand when relationships end, let them go.
Let them go.
Hold on, move on, and you stay on cloud nine and keep it moving.
Yes, because if you don't let it go, what you are doing is you are creating a block to your abundance. I have let so many friends to go. I love these people. Y'all don't even know. I fucking love these people. Nothing but love for them. But I saw that they was bullshitting about their heart-centered business, so I had to let them go. Because anything that you allow in your life, you promote in your life. I'm not going to promote that at all, ever. There are people that are watching you, empath. To be an alpha empath means that you serve the fucking people. And you got to be strong and courageous to serve. Do you know how many people come on my business platform trying to change my teaching narratives? And my voice to them, my authentic truth to them is this. Bitch, get your own fucking platform and teach your narratives on your motherfucking platform.
Just like that.
Just like that. Because if you come for the fucking vision, you're going to get these motherfucking hands. And that's why alpha empaths and not disempowered empaths are called to lead. Now, all empaths are blessed with spiritual giftings. All of them. Every single one of them. But out of all the ones that are blessed with these spiritual giftings, which ones are going to do something with that shit? Which ones are going to open up and have the courage to submit themselves and submit their egos to their heart-centered vision of themselves so it can manifest into a heart-centered business? How many going to do that shit? And any of y'all that's watching this shit now, if you know in your heart that you actually going to do your heart-centered business, make yourself accountable by saying, I'm going to live my heart-centered business. I live this life. My whole fucking entire existence is about one thing. And if you don't serve a vision in my life, you ain't in my life. I know what you're thinking, Adisa. That sounds like a dictatorship. Well, I do like big dick energy. I really, really do. So if you want to say dictatorship, I don't give a fuck what you say that I am. I serve one vision. I am one. I am united. All the things within me, all of my energetic patterns serve Alpha Empath Universe, serve Alpha Empath Coaching, serve Dragon Hearted Tantra Healing Arts School. I serve. What are you doing? Before you say anything about me, if you still in the motherfucking stands, if you still sleeping, get your sleep. Get your sleep. Because while you sleeping, I'm going to lift up a standard that's going to protect you while you sleep. But if you didn't woke your ass up and you ain't decided to come your bitch ass out the motherfucking stands and get on this motherfucking court with me and toss the ball, dunk the ball, make some fucking plays, don't say shit to me. You can say it, but you're going to get hit. That's how I am.
Or burn.
Or burn. Because we dragons. Alessandra, and you know how to burn, girl.
Like, or whatever. You might get mowed down. You might get blowed down. You might get burned up. But you won't be standing in front of me at all.
That's right.
There's nothing between me and this vision. Nothing.
Child, let me tell you, when I heard you on Divine Mate Tantrums class, I was
Divine
like,
Mate Teachings, yes, DMT.
I'm sorry, teacher. I was like, oh my God. On her first day?
On the
Oh my God.
first day, I
She
was
came
like,
out blowing smoke
ooh.
like that.
She
I was
was
like,
blowing smoke. She was purifying his ass with all that goddamn fire. But here, let me tell you something.
I felt sorry for him a little bit, just a little bit, because he needed it though.
Now look, smoke ain't never killed nobody. Shit, if you
He
ain't,
all right.
yeah, he all right, he'll be fine. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Fire purifies. And Alessandra said like this. She said, "Don't sign up for a master's class unless you're ready to be a motherfucking master."
I hollered. I was
I
like,
loved it though. I
mm.
needed her to say that because I was like,
Yeah. But he
She
wasn't the
came
only
with
one
that
that
heat.
he wasn't the only one that needed that. It was other people in that class that needed to hear that too.
Yes,
And
yes,
so
yes,
really
yes.
she thought she was delivering the message to him. But in actuality, she spoke to a lot of people's spirits. I could see it on their faces. I was like, oh, okay then. Come on, spirit.
She came out punching. She's like, "Listen, I'm real about my heart-centered business. Are you?
Are you serious?
Are you fucking serious? Or are you playing being spiritual, but you ain't putting in no motherfucking work? Listen, empaths, faith without works is dead being alone. Your heart-centered business is your work. The scripture says, 6 days shall we work, and
Slash worship.
one day
Yes.
shall we rest."
I'm about
If
to
you
shout.
don't have no heart-centered business, or if you ain't serving no heart-centered business, you are not working. And work and worship is the same word.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm throwing
You
my
better
back.
ask yourself, who are you serving? What master are you serving? All of you empaths on here complaining about your motherfucking jobs, but don't have the courage to open up a heart-centered business, or you don't have the courage to go and align yourself with the heart-centered vision that you can really serve. I don't want to hear it.
That part. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There are a
That
lot
part.
of empath groups that will let you, tell your story and cry about it. And I was in them. Until I got tired of crying and they kicked me out. They kicked me out their groups.
I think your message is a little too negative. This might not be the place for you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I want to thank them. You're absolutely right. It was not the place for me
Mm-hmm.
because I'm accountable. We got to be like David. We have some sheep that we got to take care of. And if a lion comes, we going to kill that motherfucker. If a wolf comes, we going to do the motherfucking same. And when Goliath comes, we going to slay Goliath too. We are alpha empaths. We know how to fight, but we also know how to give hugs. We do no harm, but we also take no motherfucking shit. We are not victims. And all of my coaches up in here, I stay on their asses about their heart-centered business. Now, several empaths come to me and they know that they're called to do something. They know that they are spiritually gifted, but they don't know exactly what it is that they're supposed to be doing. I help them see that. I pull that out of them and help them focus on what they're really supposed to give back to the world. I help birth their heart-centered business. I'm like a midwife of heart-centered businesses. That's really what I am. When they be trying to give up, I'll be like, bitch, push, bitch, breathe. Breathe through your nose and exhale through your mouth and push this business up out of you.
Let's do this Lamar's class real quick, sis. Come on.
Yes. Breathe. A lot of my empaths come to me and they will also already have, like Jules. Jules came to me with her massage business. But in our last coaching session, me and Jules did a one-on-one coaching session. And Jules called me. She was like, look, Spirit told me to call you and do a one-on-one session. And I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be talking about today. That's literally what she said. She's like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be talking about. I'm like, God damn, Jules, but whatever. So we started the coaching business. We started the session, and Jules be on some. So I love her, y'all. But I don't never know what's gonna come out her mouth. I really don't know. I don't never know.
I don't either.
I don't never. I'm like, Jules, if you come in here with some bullshit, talking about your cat spoke to you in a dream about me last night, I don't want this. I don't got no time for this bullshit, Jules. Not today. And then, y'all, when I was thinking that in my head, her cat went over there and hissed at her. I was like, I know that was for me. And she was like, get out of here. And I was like, this fucking cat heard me. I was talking about his ass. And I was. But then what happened is I helped Jewel upgrade her already open heart centered business. Now don't tell them what I told you to do, because if you tell them, Jules, then all these freeloaders up in here, they're gonna try to use your sauce and bring your sauce to the table before you do.
Yes, ma'am.
And that sauce that I gave you is for you to monetize. That's what it's for. But I upgraded her business in a way that took her out of just being a massage therapist.
Mm-hmm.
I upgraded her to a fucking experience.
Yep. I can't wait to practice it tonight.
Yes.
Jay's my first one.
Yes. You what? Wait. You already finna do the first one?
I'm gonna practice on Jade tonight.
I love that.
It ain't nothing but to do it. Nothing.
Yep.
I love that. Now, Miss Alessandra here, yes, we already know Miss Alessandra's gonna have a particular type of client. She is a very fiery, feisty dragon, and her heart-centered business is going to be for the hard people that have really, really hard hearts, and they are like acorns that don't want to be cracked open. Her fire gonna make them motherfuckers bloom. We got Latoya Rose here, who is my empathic business coach. She's going to teach you all about the 3D world because she understands it, but she's going to teach it in a way where your heart can understand it, not just your mind. Because if your heart doesn't understand it, your mind won't be able to sustain it. She can teach you what to do, but you ain't going to want to do what you need to do unless your heart is attached. She's going to make you feel that shit. And then we got TK over here. And TK has some gifts. She really does. TK's gifts are parenting. That's one of the things she does. See, TK has this way of always being in somebody else's business. She do, y'all. She be in everybody's motherfucking business. So we just had to monetize that shit because she was going to be in people's business anyway.
I'm a comedian. That's what I do. I point out the obvious.
Yes, she points out the obvious, but what was obvious to me is that she was carrying too much weight.
That's how I got multiple sclerosis.
That's how.
At least that's what they said.
Yeah. TK is also going to make people accountable for taking care of themselves. She understands that. So I stay on her ass about her taking care of her and not picking up more burdens.
She sure do. Good gracious.
I got to stay on her ass about that. So listen, when you hear me saying HCB up in here, and when you hear me, when you come in trying to tell me how I need to be doing, what I need to be doing, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what kind of HCB do you have? And if you say nothing, you're going to get punched up. You're going to get punched up about 3 times. After I finish punching you up, you're going to get punched out. Because I'm serious. This world is the way that it is because people are leading it with no empathic hearts. And I got a group full of empathic people that won't fucking lead because they so fucking committed to their fucking victim narrative fucking stories. How long is you going to let that be your excuse for you not doing what you're supposed to do? And let's be honest, all the people in any holy text, all of them go through hellified shit and they still lead. So if they don't have no motherfucking excuse, what makes you think you got one? Adisa, you're victim shaming, and that victim shaming is the tactics of a narcissist, Adisa.
Oh my God. Yep. But see, it ain't that many narcissists in the world. Period. In the world.
I like that.
It's 20%. Like can be literally diagnosed as being a narcissistic personality. So when people say a narcissist, I be like, are you sure? Because how is it that you get all the narcissists?
Yeah. Why they keep being attracted to you? Kelly
and
said,
why are you attracted to them?
Or are you just a disempowered empath that's attracting other
to them?
Disempowered empaths.
But you got to be attracted to them for them to be in your life. Like it's many men out here and women, but why is that you choose those type of people to be in your life?
So you can keep telling your story, so you can keep on with your victim shit.
You can keep the type of person that they themselves want to be, and they, like Alessandra said, they want to stay in that narrative.
Yeah. So they get attention. The same type of negative attention. Any attention is better than no attention than most people.
Oh man.
Because they need to heal. They have to get in and face the facts. It's time to heal. It's time to get aligned. It's time to get real.
Right. But they ain't gonna face it long.
They stayed in a relationship for fucking 8 years, I think it was. And at the end of the day, that's all it was about, was you were getting a little bit of attention.
Yep.
That you weren't getting from somewhere else.
From
And
yourself.
from yourself. And the
Be real.
second, be for real, because the second that I got physically moved away from that person and I had to pay attention to myself, all of a sudden things just start clicking into place. And it was like, oh.
I see you aligning.
Ladies, y'all going into the seventh teaching narrative, which is divine unions. Y'all already going into it. Yeah, this one is not about divine unions. This is about the heart-centered business. But we do need to teach the seventh principle, which is divine unions. Do y'all think y'all want to teach that one?
Can I say something?
I was go right ahead. Go ahead.
Because once I separated, that let me focus on my heart-centered business instead of that man that was paying a little bit of attention to me.
Now you understand, Alessandra, why we had to talk about the heart-centered business before we talk about the divine union. You fucking get it. Yes, Alessandra,
and
I like
she understands why they go together.
Yeah.
Because she was like, I don't want to say mate. I said, then say vision. I said, if any point the terminology in class is used in a way that triggers you to think about something that's not serving, then put vision.
Yes.
Yep. I like that.
It flipped everything for me, because I was telling Latoya, I'm like, I'm not worried about a partner right now. I'm so focused on the vision. So when they say partner, I'm disengaging. And she said, no, take that language and put in your vision. Because that's the same thing. Your faith and your vision is one. Your works serve your vision. This is not, like, I'm not out here trying to find a man. My partner is going to come because I'm going to be focused on my vision. So if I take care of myself and stay in line, then everything comes in.
Yes.
Like, it's not selfish to take care of yourself.
No.
Everything you're going to ever have that is abundant is going to come because you took care of you first.
Oh, fuck it. We're going to go into divine unions.
Here we go.
Fuck it. This going to be 6 and 7 going to be together. Okay. So here it is. Next teaching narrative is on divine unions. And the divine union is nothing more than the connection between your heart and your head through your throat. You got to speak your truth in order to become divine. Without authenticity, you will never have your divine partner, because you are not in the frequency to transmit to them. You ain't being real to yourself. You ain't being real about your assignment. And because you ain't doing that shit, all you're gonna track is some motherfucking lessons. That's it. Nothing else. So tell me, ladies, now I teach divine unions every Wednesday night. And the reason why I started, because I'm just like Alessandra. I was like, you know what? I like dick, but I don't have no time to be trying to keep no husband, and I don't got no time to be keeping no man. But I do like to fuck, because listen, healers have lots of sexual energy. Oh my God, y'all. We have lots of sexual energy. We really do need to talk about sex and divine unions together.
Kelly got a question about her heart-centered business.
Who got a question? Kelly, let's see. Let's put it up. Okay.
You took it back to heart-centered business, so maybe we do need to
Okay, let's see. Question: is it necessary to be the owner of a HCP, or does it count if you're getting paid doing what you do? Okay, so Kelly, if you are serving an HCP, because everybody ain't called to lead. If you are serving an HCB, you gonna get joy from that motherfucker. You gonna get so much abundance from that motherfucker. That's how you're going to know. So if you're not called to lead, don't lead if you ain't called to lead. Don't be fake about that shit. Be like, listen, I am called to support. I'm called to support, and support with everything that you got up in you, Kelly. All of it. Leave it all on the floor. Let me tell you something. I couldn't lead without the support. My team of students here, I'm going to be real with y'all. I kept asking Spirit. I was like, listen, I know, get my motherfucking divine partner in here, because I need some motherfucking support so I can keep holding this vision up, because it's heavy. It's fucking heavy. And Spirit helped me to understand something. The vision is always going to give you what you need. It may not come in the form that you want it to come in. Yeah. So then I had all these little fire-breathing dragons all around me, giving me all this motherfucking support, and none of them don't got no goddamn dick. It would have been better if I had been a motherfucking lesbian, but it ain't set up that way. I got all of these dragons supporting me, and I'm like, God damn it, where is my fucking dick? I had to divorce his ass just 2 nights ago. I don't know. He came over here last night. He said he was gonna get his shit together. I don't know, but what I will tell you, if he don't get his motherfucking shit together, nip, motherfucker. The vision comes first. Because if I serve partnership and I know I'm called to lead, it's going to break my fucking heart because it's going to make me choose between vision and partnership. But if I serve one, serving the vision will bring me everything that I need, and it's going to bring me those things in alignment. Vision knows that leaders have lots of high sexual energy because sexual energy is creative energy. And in order to be a leader, you have to be creative in your ability to solve people's problems. You got to forever have creative energy. So this is why I tell my healers, I tell my students, get you a goddamn orgasm if you can. Shit, get you 18 of them if you can. That's what I be doing. I be like, oh shit, I got to help one of my students solve my problem. Let me go get fucked. That's literally how I think. And a lot of you empaths in here, you didn't let religion take you away from your sacral chakra. Talking about you nasty, Adisa. Everybody don't want to fuck. Leaders do.
Okay. You better say that.
Yeah, leaders do. You
We
sleep.
need that.
You sleep. So no, I understand why you don't want to fuck. But the more creative I get, the more I want to ride a face. And then after I ride a face, I want to ride a dick.
In that order.
Wait though, because that is so true. The energy is high, but you gave me a nugget the other day about not getting high on my own supply.
Woo!
That
Yes.
Uh-oh, doing
changed
something
a
else.
couple things.
Let's
Come on.
talk about the horse. Let's talk about it. Okay,
Please
y'all.
do.
Listen, I am a leader, and something that I coach a lot of men. I coach lots of men. Oh my God, they're such beautiful men. And one of the things that happens with the men that I coach, they will end up fucking someone outside of their personal spousal relationship, and then this person gets mad and tears down everything. Well, I am in a masculine leadership role. I use my masculine energy to build my heart-centered business. And I end up attracting lots of, y'all see what I be attracting? They all gonna look the same. They gonna have muscles and some big ass motherfucking lips. And they gonna have a voice that's all sexy and shit, be dropping big dick energy. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bit of a wandering eye. I do. And sometimes I'll be looking at the things that the vision didn't claim. I'll be like, oh shit, let me claim that penis for my personal satisfaction. Let me tell y'all something. As a teenager, I used to always have dreams about having basement bitches. And it was nothing but just good looking men all chained to a radiator. And I would go and get them when I needed them to pleasure me, and then I would lock them back up in the basement. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. I'm just keeping that shit real with y'all. I'm just keeping that shit real with y'all. I wanted dick, but I didn't want the responsibility of messing around with their goddamn emotions. I sound so much like a damn
walking
nigga.
around
That
with a
part.
ball
Me too.
lineup, talking about I need a new lineup. This one's done.
Yes. All right, you better say that. Oh, you better say that, child.
Yes,
Oh my God.
I had a team, y'all. I had a team, like Latoya said. I had a team of brother husbands, and sometimes they would serve in husband capacity, and sometimes they would serve in brother capacity. And I was wrong for that shit. You cannot get high off your own supply. They are set apart for the vision. They are not set apart for you.
Right. And that's
You gotta
good
stop
guy.
fucking the people that you're supposed to heal.
That's
I
right.
be a man eater.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was a man
Snatching
eater
their
at one point.
souls.
Yeah.
I was.
You
Ooh,
out of line.
I just let the last one go before I started your class. I was like, baby, I'm gonna give your soul back.
We out of line for
Dang,
that
I'm gonna
shit.
get your soul evolution back. You can
Yeah, because they be really thinking they in love because we be the first people that they didn't open their hearts to. And they think that that's love. And then you sit up thinking, oh yeah, I want to fuck them. And you wrong for that shit. You wrong. You wrong for snatching their soul. Their soul don't belong to you. You out of order. And I'm checking myself because I know I'm guilty of that shit. I started noticing, like I had to notice it. I was like, okay, my husbands, they was all my best friends. They was called to the vision. But I fell on hard times, and then I ended up slipped on a dick. That's all I can tell you. That's what happened. And then the next thing I know, I was married and pregnant. Like that's the next thing that happened. And I was out of order. And then I done built a family. And then the family don't serve vision. The family don't serve purpose. Then I end up having to destroy what I done fucking built. Because I was out of order. I crossed a line I wasn't supposed to cross. I built on sand, so it had to crumble when the storm came. And the storm gonna come to knock away everything in your life that does not serve vision.
Ooh.
over and over. It will happen.
Over
and
and
over.
over
And in
again.
these new age, they want to go, oh, we're having tower moments or you're in a shadow phase. No, spirit is realigning your ass again because you done built
Okay.
on sand.
Yeah.
And because of your desires, let's be real too. You desire something, and you're not in line with your heart, which is your
Ooh,
heart's business. It ain't gonna
good
work.
job. Good
Everything
job.
gonna get blown
Listen,
away.
listen. Scripture says it like this: you ask and you have not because you ask amiss, so you can consume it upon your lust. That's how Scripture says it. You ask for it, but you can't have it because you won't surrender yourself to what you know you're supposed to bow yourself down to. I bow myself to my heart-centered business. I serve my heart-centered business. I use my gifts to multiply throughout my heart-centered business. I teach other healers how to multiply themselves. I teach other healers how to build themselves. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. And I can't let nothing get in the way of that. And if you're not about that life, then you stay in the stands where you're supposed to stand, but you ain't getting to come to the player after parties. You know how these people be like, give me a backstage pass because they know that they really ain't supposed to be there? Nah, you want to hold on to me because you like what my connection brings you. It gives you backstage access. That's
Ooh,
why you
Lord.
really with me.
Ooh,
And you
Lord.
ain't put in the motherfucking work.
But they want your work.
Yeah.
They want you
Mm.
to do all the work, and they reap your benefits. Oh no,
Yes.
bro, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-mm.
They are violating the law of reciprocity. And divine unions, the law of reciprocity is there. Even when y'all fight, it's going to heal you. In divine unions, all things work together for your motherfucking good. Even the pain heals you. That's how you going to know.
And you heal faster, by the
You
way.
do. You heal faster. They still be hurting you, but you're going to have to learn how to choose your pain. A divine union, yes, it comes with pain. Y'all going to have to get out of these childish mentalities of Cinderella that, oh my God, listen, once I get with him, it ain't going to be no pain. A relationship listen, any relationship that you have going to give you some motherfucking pain. Any one
You,
of them.
you know what I say? That I can relate that to awakening. What I say alignment, it's not a one time thing. It's an every day, every moment, every minute, every second. It's how you are at that very moment, and that's
Yeah,
how things line up for you. But if you are on some, I woke up yesterday, I awakened yesterday, and I don't need to do nothing else, well, baby, you're gonna be stagnant, and instead of going up, you just gonna be going in circles,
that's true.
like Luther Vandross.
That's true.
Constant work and worship.
Levels to this
Constant.
shit.
I like that. It's levels to this shit. So what I'm doing right now is I'm calling all of y'all out. Open your heart-centered business or serve one. And if you ain't doing that, if you complaining about your job, and then I ask you what your heart-centered business is, I don't want to hear it. Go to one of the other empath groups that they allow that kind of shit. This one ain't one of them kind of groups, okay? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.